Hi, I'm Joey Hughes. In this video, I will show you how to initiate takedowns, submissions, and defenses in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Assisting me is Tyler. This will show you just slightly the power you can gain if you learn Jiu-Jitsu. This is a hip toss from a looping hook punch. You want to make sure that you're completely sideways with your opponent so that you can set up the hip toss correctly. Line your heel up with his toes, always inside of his stance. From here, you can go into an armbar or various other submissions. This is a step-by-step double leg takedown. Now, a double leg takedown is most effective when your opponent tries to hit you. You duck him, you grab his legs, and you pull into him to pull guard. Keep control of his arms with your knees so that he can't guard his face. That way, you have the power. I will now show an escape if your opponent manages to get you in full mount. It doesn't seem like there is much that I can do from this position. It seems like he has the dominant position. But if my opponent goes to swing a punch, I can parry the punch. Keep control of that arm and keep control of this biceps so that he can't hit me with this arm either. Go to the other side so you can see what I'm doing. You want to hook your ankle around his so that he has no base. You want to arch your back and roll, putting yourself into his guard. That way, you're on top and you have the dominant position. Alright, this is the basic defense for a two-leg takedown. You want to catch your opponent by the back of the neck. You want to sprawl out your hips so your weight is displaced in all directions so that he has no real advantage on you. And that is the defense for a two-leg takedown. This is the defense if you get taken down in a two-leg takedown. You want to pull guard, keep his stance broken so that there's nothing he can do. And if he starts trying to throw punches with his only free arm, keep your arm up, blocking him from being able to hit you at all. This is in the scenario that you don't manage to break your opponent's stance and you have to catch him in a submission before he actually hurts you. You want to create a small amount of space between you and your opponent. You want to pull him in with your legs. Hip escape to the side. Get your leg in tight on his neck. Lock in the hold and crimp in as hard as you can. That way you cut off all of the blood supply to his neck. This is another takedown that you can do if somebody throws a looping punch. Hook the arm. Keep control of the arms. Both arms so that he can't hit you again. Put your foot on his hip. Fall into it. From here, you can do anything you want to him. You have the power. This is if you do the foot on hip takedown into an immediate leg Kimura. I will take you step through step. Control the arm. Control this arm so that he can't hit you if he tries to. Put your foot on his hip and you roll, pulling him into your guard. From here, you want to control the arms so that he can't position them. Put your foot on his hip and shrimp out slowly while still controlling his arms. Go sideways. Get your foot on his back. Move your hips out. Catch a grip. Lock it in while sitting up. From here, you have him in the submission, and even if you don't apply it, there's nothing he can do. This is a defense for if somebody hits you in the face and you fall over and they immediately try to stomp on your head, which is very common in street fights. Boom. Fall down. He knows to stomp on you. You move to the side. Stay clear of any way that he can stomp on you again. Control this leg with your arm. Control this leg with this arm, so that even if he tries to, he can't really move it anywhere. If he goes to stomp, you can deflect it with your shin or with your forearm. Put your leg up through. Get the leverage. Just by sitting up, you can take him down because he'll have no base. From here, you can spin around, fall back into an immediate knee bar, and break his leg backwards.